motion from the back. Looking for room. It's Marshall. Picks up the first down. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work?
Right back to the well. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Trainer's out having a look at this junior defensive back. Holly Rowe will update us on his condition. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Underwood. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Wolverines are marching down the field. The run inside. It's Marshall. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Gets it inside the 10. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick, but the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's Underwood to throw. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And Reese, this is the part of the field where the tight ends become such a big part, right? The big size. I'm going to isolate these guys, find a way to get good matchups. You could tell they did it there, and the result, 6 points.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Now it looks as if we have an injured Golden Gopher on the play. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside.
Number 22, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. On the run, it's Turner. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Could be an alley. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll move the wide receiver. Spins away from the defender. Caught, and he's got room. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. And the Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
Blue 22.
They'll run it from the gun. There's a crease. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Of 11. First down for the offense.
The Wolverines have moved it inside the 20.
Ready. Red 80. Red 80.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Throwing, Underwood. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. 3rd and 6 yards to go. To the air, it's Underwood. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Michigan!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away.
Number 42 in punt formation to kick it away.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, this quarterback has been absolutely spectacular today. Over 400 yards passing late in the game with this big lead. We're curious to see how long the coaches keep him out there, but from what I can see on the sideline...
Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Blue 30.
They'll go right back to him. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the Wolverines will try to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, Underwood unloads it left. Makes a connection. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Blue 85.
Motion from the wide receiver. Using his feet. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Underwood on the play action. The short hands, it's Marshall. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Blue 22.
Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. Complete to the left. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Tackle.
Well, the offenses look good up to this point, but you love seeing that out of your quarterback. On a critical 3rd down, he's able to decipher the coverage, find his best matchup. It's an accurate throw. They get a map.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Michigan. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game. They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the point after is good. So that drive covered 40 yards and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Number 22. Set to kick off.
Coming out with it, it's Thompson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to make magic with his feet. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets it away from his own end zone. No fair catches here, looking for room. Continues to fight for yards. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. Powers through the defender. Looking for room at the 30. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Touchdown, Wolverines! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. He scores for the 5th time in this game. like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Now, it's a really nice job by this defense, maintaining outside leverage and knocking him down behind the line. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Really good job by the defense there, understanding pass, dropping back, but not losing sight of that running back and letting that quarterback throw it to him where he can pick up some extra yards and get that 1st down. They did a great job covering the whole field and making sure that running back got nowhere.
Made a defender miss. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Running inside, it's Marsh. Turning it on, makes it past the marker. He is in! Touchdown, Michigan! On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
They boot it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and take it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. The run inside. It's Marshall. Got enough for the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Solid run on the last play. Gives this offense another first down. Play fake, Underwood. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Marshall. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. To the ground to try to move the chains. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on third down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Motion from the wideout. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
Number 22, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Slithers into space. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Give to Washington again. Fighting off the defender. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's a give to Washington. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. They'll give it to Washington. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Now it looks as if we have an injured Golden Gopher on the play. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Turner. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, their tight end has been a brilliant target here today. Over 100 yards receiving already in this game, and I expect them to keep him in and keep going.
Breaks free. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. Picks up the first down. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
As sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Makes a grab, headed to the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Now, ready? Black 18. Black 18.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Michigan! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jennings. rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Using his legs, it's Turner. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. He's in open space downfield. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Running inside. It's Washington. There's some room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Now it looks as if we have an injured Golden Gopher on the play. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The hand to the running back. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Oh, he just needed to stretch the ball out a few inches more, and he would have picked up the first down. It was a great individual effort there on 3rd down, getting back a bunch of yards, and now they're in a position to go for it here on 4th.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. So here comes the Michigan offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Six-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4.
Blue 85. Blue 85.
Gets the back moving. Underwood. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's 2 thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Sometimes just punt the ball. Now this offense set up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Michigan. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick six right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
Number 22, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Minnesota has it back and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what?
Breaks into the open. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a gift to Washington. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Here on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Michigan sideline, they are so hyped up for their running back. This star has proven that he is somebody who should be in the national conversation. Another stellar performance today, and we're not even done yet. Over 200 yards rushing. His team has the lead, and he has been...
Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down.
14. Black 14.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Oh, what a move. Runs through a man. Oh, he broke out another move. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Tight end now in motion. They'll start on the ground with Washington. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Washington again. And he swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. How about the other? The run inside. It's Marshall. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's Underwood to throw. Going over the top. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Michigan! Once he got some room, it was over. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They feed him again. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolverines. Special teams proving to be special. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes zoof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back, and the returner will be brought down. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Turning it on! And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
On the ground, it's Ford. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the Heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
On his way back from the 20. Slips through the line. Quick step and go. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started.
Ready, ready. Black 18. Black 18. Go.
They'll move the tight end.
Set high.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready. Red 18. Red 18. Red 20.
Calls his own number. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Breaks free, and he might be gone. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks.
Man, this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man, and it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today, and this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again. How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first downs, salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running inside, it's Marshall. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go, final play of the game right here. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. This trophy has been around forever, the oldest in the FBS, and for much of that time, it has been controlled by Michigan. And once again, it is the Wolverines taking the Little Brown Jug away from Minnesota. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.